这我没有出来啊。OK， 来了。OK， 来了。Testing。哇，the side panel got problem ah. Fuck. Where's the side panel? Oh, really? Okay. Okay lah, side panel. Okay lah. All good lah. All Gucci ah. All Gucci. Now wait for G to join. Yes. Okay ah. Testing 1 2 3. Why Discord no sound? See ya. You put on some music ah. Put on some small music. Testing. Okay. Testing 1 2 3. Yes. Hi Leon. Thanks for joining us. Now we are waiting Princess Chili to come join us. Fellow. Oh, Chili's here. Hey, hi Chili. Hey, don't shine lah. Don't stand so far. Hey, how's your day? How's meeting and all?
Meeting is a lot.
A lot.
But we're done.
You done?
Tomorrow again. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And how's your day? I haven't really exactly find 5 yet. You got any good ones? Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, you said like, do you find any good ones?
Yeah.
Wait, I can send you this one. I'm not sure if it's good.
Okay, must be good lah. Now next time this should be our starting page lah. This should be our starting page. Oh, that's good. Should that be our, I don't know, third one? I found some lah. The tree I sent you about the dog one. Then
Yeah.
wow. And hi Fatal and Leon, how are you guys? I hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, my day is damn hectic, yeah. Like the tenant who is supposed to come and view the place MIA didn't pick up the call and stuff. Wow.
Oh.
I don't know, a little disappointed in humanity. But Izaka.
I'm trying to find last one.
The last one? After a few hours of
Nah.
Overwatch 2. How's Overwatch 2? Anyone else played Overwatch 2 here? Chili, have you played?
I didn't. Leon and Fatal did.
You wanna join? You wanna play Overwatch 2? Hey, Fatal confirm carry on. Yeah, you wanna join, play Overwatch 2, Chili? This is... Why you can...
I didn't know it was FPS. It said yes, right?
Wait, you don't
Can I
have
back
a
out?
Blizzard account yet, right? It's time to make your Kamisato Chili IGN for gaming. Yeah.
Hey, I have Blizzard account
Oh shit.
because of, you know,
Because of what?
Diablo Immortal.
Oh yeah, you play that game, right?
Yeah.
Are you still playing? I keep having to wait in game, but oh well. Yeah, a lot of people was waiting. Yeah. Hey, Fatal is your brother, ah. Your brother coming Singapore, ah. Hey, Leon meeting XZ with us or not? Go check my schedule. Yeah. And I think he haven't like confirmed yet. I'm trying to force him to tell me. Okay, now I adjust chili. We both, our head almost the same size, right? Yeah, our head. I think our head almost the same size. Are you chili Kamisato?
Yeah. Is it?
I think because of what's the meaning of Kamisato? Actually, because of you, we adopted this family name. Wait, let me see what does. Yeah, what does Kamisato mean?
Kamisato is a house, right? But
Kamisato.
depends on how
What
you
does
write
Kamisato meaning? Means God's village. Wow, we are God leh. Holy land
it. God's village, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we are from God fucking village, guys. Okay.
Holy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe we can try finding the last one. Let me. Hey, hi Tico. Tico-cha. Yes. No. Meet Kamisato Chili. Who is Kamisato Ayato? Yeah, Kamisato Chili is a pyro character.
Hi, Tico.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
Hey.
Huh? You're a pyro character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pyro character. Okay, let's see.
Imagine Kamisato. Kamisato with pyro, it's like Toma.
Yeah.
Oh, Toma is not
Wing
Kamisato,
Bunny
but
is,
you know. Still though.
it's a shark tank. Somewhere for a reason. Plot it there. I'm gonna play a guy name. Why a police? Try and look. Is there another Kamisato? Yes, Kamisato Chili. She's Kamisato siblings. Being an athlete is only job. Last 2 years. Actually, I think this might be not bad. Chili. Let me just send you first. Oh shit! I sent you XZ.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay.
What?
Not bad, right? I don't know. I think the topics might be quite short. But I think it's okay.
Oh,
Hi.
you mean Gen Z?
Yes. Oh, hi Tico, how's your day? Yeah.
I heard eggs.
Oh, XZ. Yeah. I think you. Chidi, are you gonna stream or not streaming?
No, I'm not streaming.
Okay, then I stream for you. Then you read off. We read to the from the browser. As like before.
Okay.
I think we can do quite a few today. I guess depending on the time. Yeah. Because I feel that this like shower thoughts, right, allow us to kind of like nerd out a bit depending on which, you know, like which ones we read, you know.
I open them on the browser.
As well. Okay. So which one should we do first?
Yeah.
Let's see.
We can go. Yeah, we can just go on the same order you sent it.
Okay, the same order we both send each other. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So let's just do everything now. Okay, so the first one. Okay, so the first one is dog, right? I'll just say the keyword lah. So the first one is the dog one.
Yeah.
Then the second one is NPC, right?
Yep.
Then the third one.
The kids.
Kids. Yeah, kids.
Then the actors.
The fourth one is the actors. Okay, I think the actors one is really good. Okay, kids, actors. After actors is Gen Z. After Gen Z. After Gen Z is what? Human. Yeah, I think it's a good one to end off.
Human. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready? On.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to stream for you as well? So total we got 6.
No, it's fine.
It's fine now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sure. Okay, are you ready? What do you have tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I still have like a setup work. I cancelled my stream because I'm not sure if I can stream at that time. I have errands in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow is set, yeah, technically.
Oh yeah, technically.
I've been meeting friends on Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So
Oh, I'm not sure my schedule.
I'll be back streaming Sunday.
Back streaming Sunday, okay. Sunday, my turn to go to Hoyoverse. I'm not sure what's on, but tomorrow I'm meeting my friend for catch up because he just came back from NYC. Then at night we have a book club podcast. Likely we'll have a book club podcast, and then before that we have movies. Then Saturday Hamilton, and after that Muse Live. Then after that Overwatch 2 Afterlife, and then time passed really fast, and then we're gonna die. Really soon. Yes, Hamilton, the musical Flash movie. Okay, let me just go get some water, right? Then we can get going. Is the music really loud? Is the music loud? Yeah. I'm trying to get most of my things scheduled. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Let me see if anyone can hear Chili well. Chili is actually on full, and then I kind of put like the chill board on like maybe like 50-ish%, just to kind of have a bit of like chill music in the background. Okay, be right back.
Okay. Okay guys, time to be chaotic. Emmy's gone. I'm kidding. I think that's turned off the pug or any redeems, bruh. Oh, okay. So I did because it is muted on my end. Meow meow meow. Na 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 na. Tomorrow I might go again on Hoyo Fest, this time with friends. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not streaming tomorrow. Second is meeting. Like end of week meeting.
This Disable redeem
Yeah.
from podcast. Oh yeah, I think I muted the voice. You wanna try redeeming?
I mean, Eggsy redeemed. He
Huh? Got
said
sound
he
ah?
heard Waku Waku.
Fucking waku
Yeah.
waku. Wait, let me try. What? Still have ah? What? Oh,
He didn't turn off the redeem.
I almost forgot. I forgot lah at first. Wow. Heng ah. Heng, you tell me can I just straight away off channel point ah? Easier right? Until I on it right? Oh, I just off the. I just off the redeem.
I mean, you can.
Later they don't want. They say what no channel point. Then they don't want to. Okay, I give you guys some perks ah. Aiyo. Okay. No. Because we have a lot of nonsense. Yeah. Wow, damn nonsense actually. Okay, yeah. Actually, it's good lah. We still have to highlight the message. Okay, I think we shouldn't have anything else now. Okay, I guess you're all set. That's so weird that the redeem is kind of like still on-ish because I didn't have it on at any place. Yeah lor, I never have it on at any place some more. 奇怪 Play from where leh? Don't even know play from where. Okay.
Oh.
Okay ah. Ready ah. Chili.
Yeah, ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's go ah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, wow, you saw them steams yeah. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Everyone can hear ah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, record. Let's go. So welcome to another episode of Ride Off React, and today is a little different because I have Chili here with me, and we are. Did the stream cut off? Because the window suddenly show something. Never mind. I start again. Oh shit! Fuck. Fuck. No, because you got hear the
Commercials.
Okay, stream is fine. Okay, again. Fuck lah. Okay, I hate it. Like, I hate doing like second take. Because I'm a kind of like one take guy. Okay. Yeah, 小 panic. Okay. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, action. So welcome to another episode of Ride Off React, and today I have Chili here with me, and we are going to try reacting to another like subreddit, which is called Shower Thoughts. So come Chili, say hi, and let's start reading. Chili.
Hello. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, the first one we'll be doing would be the one with the dog. Okay, so Chili, do you want to start off first?
Yeah, sure, we can.
Yeah.
I can. Right. So many dog owners treat their dogs better than many human parents treat their children.
Do you think it's true?
Okay. I think so. Like, I used to have a pet, and
Oh, you used to have a pet.
right now no, because I have like my place is not pet friendly. Technically, the whole compound is pet friendly. It's just that my room or anything is not, because I have a lot of books and that's it. But I can relate because I have this friend who have a cat, and the cat has a full plan. Like, all of her cats is like a baby. You have like dental, medical, or anything.
Oh my god. So her pet is more well covered than me. Oh,
yeah,
no.
the pet is well covered than most people that I know. So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's just one example, but I'm pretty sure out there it's like that.
And so maybe do you want to share with us, if it's not too personal, to share with us like about your pet and like what pet you get, like the species, if it's not weird. Yeah, and like
Oh, it was mixed. Like the first pet I had is a dog.
Mm-mm-mm.
But that was when I was still a very young girl living in the province.
Mm-mm-mm.
The recent one was 2 years ago, pre-COVID, but
Mm-mm-mm.
they had to bring the dog in the province to so that my granny have
Oh,
a
you're taking care.
company.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Ah, I see, I see. Because,
Yeah.
yeah, like while scrolling the Reddit, I also saw like like a lot of people kind of like aggrievate because like in some countries, animals have some better health care than human, and I think it's
Yeah,
very expensive
exactly.
also to maintain a pet. I'm not sure like if that's the case for like Philippines, because like in Singapore, like um I think dog food and shampoo is very, very expensive.
It's like actually the same. It is
The
the
same.
same. I was asking my friend because I was considering having a cat rather than a
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
dog because I've had dogs before and I want to try having a cat.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
So I asked her like what's the maintenance, and then to tally it all up, you got to consider really about apart from what I went mentioned, which is medical stuff. You get to have like to take care of like a baby, a baby that doesn't grow up. So there's
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
diapers, there's shampoo, there's grooming, food, space in your place,
Mm-mm. But I
and that's
they
it.
somewhat
So
grow up though, no? Like a pet, right? I mean, okay, I like for example like baby dogs or baby cats, but I don't like it when they become big.
yeah,
I just want them to be like really small.
yeah, exactly. But when I say like grow up, like
Mm-mm.
unlike kids, if they grow up, you have
Yeah,
to
they can be
consider the
independent, sorry.
the education. Yes,
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
like you have to send them to school
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
and pay for their school fees or anything like that. Cats
Yes,
don't have
yes.
that, and I think some of the fur parents would agree with me if I say they still spend, but not as much as when you have a kid. But
Yeah, I
it's like
think.
taking care of a baby forever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think having a human is more expensive. I think the most expensive in Singapore. In Singapore,
Yeah,
I
it
feel,
is.
if
It
I'm
it
not
is
wrong,
still.
is it more expensive? Yeah, I strongly believe it's more expensive. Education, unless you can have the kid as a pet, right? If the function of that human being is a pet, then it might be cheaper than a pet.
Oh wait, I'm gonna quote Taylor Swift on this one.
Yeah,
Taylor has
yeah,
two
yeah.
cats, right? But she did mention that, like
Huh?
having Meredith and Olivia, which is her cat,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
acts like a pre-education to yourself, to take
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
care of a human being.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, yeah, it's a pre-practice.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
and then she went on saying that if you know how to take care of your pets, you know how to take care of another human. Of course you have to make sure you know how to take care of yourself before
Yeah.
taking care of others or anything like that. But
Yeah, I think taking care of
but
ourselves is very important.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, not to go out of the topic, I do think that pets are well taken care of by their fur parents other than their children.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
in some in some, not every time. uh what else?
I do kind
Wait,
of agree
Harry
actually.
Potter.
Which one?
Wait, in
Harry
Harry Potter,
Potter?
remember they have like owls, cats, and dogs in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
set,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And I think this was in the first movie where Daniel Radcliffe, which played Harry Potter, they
Yeah.
had the dogs with them when they went in the forest, and he was sharing like that time that the dog actually followed his order. His heart melted, and I feel like most of them treat their pets, I mean, better than another human being. I mean, he really quoted that.
Yes, yes. I think that's also the thing. Like I feel maybe animals, right? Maybe their intentions. I mean, diving deeper a bit, right? Like I think their intentions are more like easy to tell as compared to a human person. And like I don't know, like I
Yeah,
feel that it's
'cause
easier to feel like a love from a pet. Like I used to be very close with my ex's dog, so I think I moved on from my ex, but not from her dog. Sorry.
hey.
Oh no, he's so cute.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I cry. I cry really hard. You know, like that time when we broke up, right? Then I was crying, and I mean I was tearing lah, and you know my ex Then the dog looked at me. The dog came over and looked at me. Then I keep telling the dog like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna see you again." Then I started like, wow, I cannot. And I just look at his photo, and
Okay.
just feel sad. Shit. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, like it's like double breakup. Grab the dog and run. Someone said, "I wish."
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was after that. It made me
Can
like
you not
去
adopt
吃
it?
I cannot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, actually it was
is
after
it her
that.
dog?
Yeah, it's hers. It's hers.
Oh.
And initially I was like, not that I was against it. I was more like, you know, like oh, having a pet is a lot of like responsibilities and all. Anyway, they went for it. Like, I mean, she and her family went for it, and on another side, it was very nice to see how like back then my ex like really like take care. I could really see that motherly side of her. Could have been of my future children, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's like taking care of a
Okay.
kid, more like a
Yeah,
toddler.
it is. And
Because
I
you
think,
feed
yeah.
them, you clothe them, you pet them, or you know,
yeah,
put them
and
to
after like you
sleep.
bring them from walk, right? You have to wipe their little like paws, and that's the best part, you know,
Yeah.
wiping their paws. I wish I could just chop off the dog's leg and keep his paw. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
My
just-
God. Emmy went on.
No, I just want to say that so
reminiscing.
like I want to see their reaction. I just want to see their reaction for the oh no legless dog. Oh, poor thing. Okay, yeah. I mean, joke aside lah. I think it's also because of that, right? And being close with an animal and then getting loved by her dog, right? It really made me like understand a lot, or like being able to empathize a lot from like a dog owner or like a pet owner's kind perspective on really like, you know, I don't know, like kids, right? They still go through this rebellious age and everything, and I think humans are more complex, I guess, and animals. It's just a bit like, you know, animals are more simple, and I think
Yeah.
the transaction, the emotional transaction, in a weird way to say it, it's much more clearer, I guess. Maybe then humans have the tendency to really like, you know, put it out there. And the name of the dog is Potts. Oh shit, Potts, I miss you if you are hearing this. I guess you can't because your dog mom is not letting you listen to my podcast. Maybe she doesn't even know I have a podcast that says that I miss you, but oh no. Okay, I cannot. I guess. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Do you
the
want
next
to move?
Fuck this. Not gonna. Oh shit! No. No. Okay. Have to move on. Okay, the next one. Shower thoughts number 2. NPCs in video games look really awkward and unrealistic as they try to navigate around each other. Then you see real people in a busy airport on a supermarket and realize it's actually pretty accurate. So, what's your take on this, Chidi?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Of course.
Like
Yes.
something to share, right? When I'm young, right, I always think like those people are like NPC. When I'm really young, so when I was young, then I was playing Pokemon. So Pokemon, you know, you have to like go to Pokemon Center, and then there's like a mart as well, and people start selling stuff. And then I was just asking myself, why didn't these people go on adventures? Why they didn't want to choose like a starter Pokemon? Like, why did my mom just want to stay at home and be a loser after my dad hypothetically died? You know, and I was asking so
Oh,
many questions with just one game, you know. And back then I was a very like curious and inquisitive person, kid. Yeah, so it just
mhm.
dawned onto me because like sometimes you know my dad drove us out to eat, so I'm just primary school like 11, 12. Then I was like, yeah, doesn't these people look like NPC? Like, so I asked my dad like, dad, like, so they are here to sell food every day. They are just here waiting for people to get hungry. Then they give us food. You know, when I was young.
Yeah.
So like it was kind of mind blown because I was thinking, so they exist right just to give people food. Right? I mean, we went down to those in Singapore. We have like hawker center lah, so it's like a coffee shop. Then a lot of people like you know different cuisine and people cooking. So I was just
Yeah.
thinking like they just exist to to like, hey, you want some food? Then you order from the NPC, then the NPC will deliver it to you. I mean, back then it was before like reality hits lah. I didn't know life is like that. I'm another NPC to someone else. What? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Exactly.
the end of my
You can
story.
be another NPC on another person's
Yeah.
story.
So everyone is an NPC. Yeah. We
You
thought
know.
we are like the main character, right? We're gonna catch them all, right? Yeah.
No, I
So.
think you can
Mhm.
be a main character on your own and you have NPCs, but the thing is it's not you're not always the main character on someone else's POV or
Yeah, I think
or
that
point of
is
view.
really really true. I have to say that. That's really really true.
Yeah, you
Audio?
can be like not just huh?
I don't know. Someone mentioned
What
about.
happened?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We can continue and yeah. Actually, you were saying.
So,
Oh. Actually,
oh
chat
me?
mentioned that your audio is a bit glitching.
Oh,
It sounds okay on my side though.
second.
Yeah. Is it? Okay, yeah. Let's just take a
Hmm.
short break.
Yeah, yeah. Wait a
Okay.
second.
Okay. It actually sounds better now. Yeah, and while Chili is
What happened?
fixing her audio, you guys can share with me what you guys think about the NPC thing. And do you think it's similar to what the OP said, you know, about how people, random working people are NPCs? I think it captures okay for Chili's audio on my side. Yeah, I just checked. Okay, so someone actually in the comment section mentioned like uh you could probably pretty realistically populate any game set in the US with 30 to 50 slightly edited version of the same boomer dude with a pot belly, khaki shorts, brown belt, tucked in a polo or t-shirt, white crew socks and sneakers. Yeah. And I guess that's what like I believe people commonly wear in the US. I guess in Singapore it's always this semi-oversized t-shirt, black t-shirt from Uniqlo that has ridiculously long sleeves, and yeah, it's like the oversized cut thing. Yeah, then like a shorts, then slippers, or maybe Crocs for those who are middle-aged income. And yeah, Chili, can you still hear me? I I see Chili lighting up, but I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think my
You try again.
wait.
How does the audio sounds? Oh, it's fine. Chili is fine now.
Is it fine now?
Yes. Yeah, it's fine now. Just lower the.
Wait, let me switch
Hey, no
for a
worries,
bit.
no worries. All good. Yeah, I'm still seeing if there's any interesting comment. Hmm. It's interesting. Someone mentioned about like I have a video I took in Yokohama Station. It's a place in Japan that shows hundreds of people walking in all different directions, and nobody bumps into anyone. It's kind of interesting also, like how like the traffic in Vietnam works. Like the traffic can be, it seems really chaotic, especially from bird's eye view. But then again, like yeah. Then again, like nobody gets in the way of anyone. Yeah. They are better than most AIs, or yeah, maybe Tesla needs to learn a thing or two about that. Okay, let me okay, give us a minute to fix Chili's audio, and then we got this. We will pick up from where we left off. Apologies for the glitchy audio. Yeah. Yes, Chili is back on with us. Let her test her audio first.
Is it okay now? Is the audio okay?
Can you guys hear? Can chat hear Chili?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay, chat says it's okay now.
Yay, okay. Because the signal on the PC is showing yellow earlier.
Okay, it's all good. We are back online. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So before you forgot your train of thoughts, pun intended. Yeah. What were you saying before the audio issues? You were mentioning something about the NPC thingy.
Oh yeah, an NPC.
Yes.
I think it's pretty accurate that everyone is NPC to someone's life. And everyone can be the main character on their own story unless you treat yourself as a secondary character.
Ouch. I think that kind of hits.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you should be aware that on your own story, you should be treating yourself as your main character.
Oh my god. Yes.
But
Yes. Okay.
of course, you should
Yeah.
still be aware that you are an NPC to some and a villain to some.
Ouch. Yeah. A villain as well.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting,
don't-
right? Like how like
Yeah.
our lives, like we cross paths with so many people, right? And it's so diverse to the point whereby we can play like completely different or like unexpected roles. Yeah. So someone actually mentioned about if we have heard of solipsism.
Solipsism.
Solipsism. Chili, do you know what's that?
Yeah, it is. I heard of it. It's a one topic in philosophy. It says all about idealism. So idealism that denies that the human mind has any valid ground for believing in the existence of anything but itself. Well, that's at least from a dictionary.
Yeah. And also like it's something about along the line of like I'm the only mind who exists. I guess it's also quite interesting because right it means that it doesn't exactly disregard other people's perspective. It's just more towards like I can be sure about myself because we wouldn't know what anyone else is thinking. I feel it felt like a whole branch of like I don't know. If you're like don't trust someone, would you consider that part of solipsism? Like if you don't trust a person or you have trust issues. I don't know why because
Can be a
I'm trying
branch
to like
to it,
figure out
but it's not exactly
oh it's just
what
I
it
don't know.
says.
Other mind cannot be known and might not exist. Might not exist is quite a strong word though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we just
But it
leave these. Maybe
yeah.
chat can explain on this while we move forward to the the next topic because we are digressing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, the next one, the one with the kid.
Okay.
Okay.
So as kids, we like to pretend we're adults. But as adults, we like to pretend that we're kids.
Mm.
Okay.
It's true. I think this is me. I'm still a man child. No, I'm worse. I think I'm worse. My brain is doing the whole Benjamin Button thing, but my body is not. My body is going forward. Yeah.
I feel like I can relate to that because um, uh, growing up, I was so determined on what I like, and but it's like it's not like a long-term plan if you're a student or anything. You have this goal in a short period, and then your parents would be like, if you hit this grade, you'll get this. And I'm that type of kid, I can be bribed by stuff and say I can do better than that, and then it's like challenging yourself. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an achiever thing.
yeah.
And when you're an adult, it's not like that.
It stopped
People
working
in
on you.
the No, it's not. I mean, there's no. I mean that it the world around you. It's not like your parents is going to bribe you to do better or anything. Like
Yeah, you have
you
to do
have
it for
to be
yourself.
the achiever. Yes, exactly. You have to show up for yourself out there. No one is going to tell you like if you reach this part, you'll get this. Nothing like that. You have to create. So kind of hits because when you're young or you're a kid, you have these all dreams like I'm gonna reach this. Like it's the same when adults ask the kids like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then of course you would say like, I want to be an astronaut, a teacher, or a doctor, policeman, or anything.
Yeah.
You can be anything.
Yeah, you can be
And
anything.
then you grow up
And you realize it's
and
not.
it's not. I cannot be anything at the same time. I can be anything one at a time probably, but not at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think as we grow up, I feel that personally as an adult, I feel that I find myself more confused with choices. I mean, since you're talking about like the picking thing, it just kind of make me think about that, that kind of route. And I mean, I myself am guilty of it. I'm sure you have seen it on our server. A lot of us, are quite childish. So the part really hits me. Like as adults, we like to pretend that we are kids. So I went to read about it.
Yeah.
It's some sort of regression behavior, right? where human
Mm,
really just like regress on their behaviors, right? As a way to kind
yeah.
of cope with stress and all, like really like reduce myself to like a lesser being. Oh my god, that sounds really weird. But yeah, reduce myself to like childlike. The childlike sounds more cute, right? Yeah. And
Yeah, childlike
yeah,
behavior or
and like to
anything.
be obsessed with game. Oh yay, I want to be like a Sayu. Like, I just want to roll around all day, that kind. We just kind of, I don't know, like that moment we kind of just toss away everything. I mean, the complexity of a human being, and kind of just being like a kid. But when I was a kid, then it's different now. I mean, when I was young, then I can't wait to grow up because I thought drinking is cool. I thought smoking is cool. Yeah,
Oh,
I was that kind of kid. Who also like, I think part of me also does certain things to fit in because I don't come from a very like healthy social group. I mean, yeah, and I think it's also like before that I was a victim of bullying before, so it makes me feel like fitting in is very very important. Like if you don't fit in, right, then you have to fit in, or you have to like be like really like loud, alpha, that kind of shit. Yeah, so it was strange times. Yeah.
yeah. Well, as an adult, on that part, we like to pretend that we're kids.
Mm-mm.
It hit like, I mean, I feel like that sometimes. I have all these responsibilities. When I say responsibilities, is work, bills,
Mm-mm. Yeah, bills.
engaging, trying to maintain relationship with friends and
Yes.
relatives, or probably like that. And then sometimes you get exhausted socially, and all you have want to do is like have fun with your own company, and trying to
Yes,
ease
yes, yes.
yourself by playing games. Or it may not be playing games, it may be like your hobbies when you're a kid, or
Yes, I
uh
agree.
that's it. It may not be games, it may be like simple as reading, or uh engaging on any childlike hobbies. So
Mm-mm. Yeah, and there's this saying about like I think it's from the Little Prince, if I'm not wrong, or I think I'm quite sure.
you say, oh yeah,
Like
Little Prince,
growing up
exactly.
is forgetting. Like being an adult is forgetting, like your inner child. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we should grow up without not letting go that part of us. So I guess I don't know, like maybe the inner child. I feel maybe there's some like some naiveness in the inner child, or like we have certain maybe fantasies, beliefs, or like it allows us to be romantics. And I guess that
Yeah.
that bit was perhaps that little hope in humanity that the world needs. Oh shit, it sounds really sad, but yeah. Yeah. And it's interestingly put. Okay, let me just move on to the next one. Okay, the next one was shared by Chili, which I feel is quite interesting. So the next shower thoughts: actors who fall in love with each other on set of romantic movies must either be really good or really bad at their jobs. What's your thoughts,
I-
Chili?
Yeah. Well, before I share my thoughts on this,
Mm.
I like to actually read some of the comments here.
Okay, come on.
And
Which
then
one?
one is like, I'm with PG files. I'm gonna go with really dumb. There are celebrities who refuse to work with each other due to failed romances. Not to say there aren't exceptions, but most work romances fail miserably. So,
Mm-mm.
okay. My thoughts on this is that I'm quite agree on at some point 50-50. They can be really good and bad at the same time.
Mm-mm.
It can be like that. So good because they were able to convey the romanticism on their craft,
Mm-mm.
but bad at their job in a way that they cannot actually uh you know put some boundaries
Yeah.
from their personal feelings to the craft that they made. It's like being in love with your own craft.
Yeah,
Like
like,
I'm
and
so
you kind
good
of
at this.
became that character, you know, you lived
Yeah.
that feelings. Yeah. I think I think for me, right, it just kind of felt like, um, I feel like the actor's personal life or actress's personal life might have, I feel it might have played a part as well. So for example, like this person, uh, her marriage is not going really well, and then like he met this actor on, you know, and on set, and who is supposed to be a husband, and then they were filming this romantic movie about how like this guy's, you know, this guy's and everything she wants a husband to be, but her real husband is not. So I feel that might have created some sort of like an escape, or even like, you know, made that fantasy more real, because the fact that she's also in it, living it, acting it out with the other person. So I feel like this kind of thing like might spark something, or like for some movies, I guess there are like certain scenes which are more physical, like it's not just like verbally addressing the relationship, like, oh, they are like boyfriend girlfriend, or they are husband and wives, but they have
Yeah.
to show it, you know, physically through, you know, hand holding, some like kissing and stuff. And I feel like, yeah, maybe certain things might be hard to stay professional, because I think we are human after all. Somewhat.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you can't help it if maybe there is some attraction already going before
Yeah.
they meet and scene or work together,
Yeah.
and it kind of develops because they have this script or acting going,
Yes. Yes.
and it's up to them to differentiate which is reality and what
And what is
is
not, right?
just, yeah, what is not, or what is
Mm.
just being said by the script. So we see it all the time in the movies, TV series that we have, like Kristen Dunst and Tobey Maguire and
Mm.
Spider-Man. They look so good together, but they weren't together
Mm.
IRL. But Twilight, Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson,
Mm.
they kind of look good together, but they dated.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's just examples of actors falling in love. It there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, if you come to think about it, actually, when I read this, it baffles me. Like, oh yeah, probably they are so good at it that they fell in love with the craft and didn't realize the difference between the craft and the reality, and sometimes the love that you have for each other
Yes.
is
Yes.
not
Yes.
exactly beyond the craft, and you just realize later on, and next thing you knew, you're like breaking up. So
And I think it's also because maybe like, I mean, since you mentioned about Kristen Stewart and also Robert Pattinson, right? Like I feel it's also about how like maybe they were just growing up kids, right? I mean, they were quite young,
yeah.
and they were like growing up, and I feel maybe back then they don't, their social circle in terms of acting is not very huge. So like the people who maybe they feel that who understands them is not a lot, and then maybe, yeah, you know, that kind of stuff happen. And they are both like maybe vulnerable and young, and yeah, you know,
Yes.
just kind of thinking through like what might, you know, be going through their
Mm.
head. So anyway, someone actually mentioned about Andy Chen was recently interviewed about his relationship with his wife Kate Pang. Both of them are actors and actresses. They spoke about how they really got connected through a drama, and then they acted in it as a couple. They didn't mesh well at first, and every scene was awkward. But towards the end, their relationship became natural. They got together after the drama, but not immediately. So who is to say when exactly they fell in love? So with what Chat says, and the shower thought actually mentioned about, you know, really bad at their job. So it makes me think, if for example like there's a makeout scene, right? just humor me actually. There's a makeout scene, right? If they got it at one take, right, maybe they won't fall in love. But if they are really bad at kissing, right, then keep kissing, right, maybe maybe like they'll fall in love, right? It's like maybe the guy keep damn awkward, then the girl like, the girl like, yeah, you just come, I teach you, maybe like because of this, right, then they fall in love. Because if they are both good, right, maybe like they'll just like kiss one time and then that's it, right? But if like they're bad kisser and then just keep kissing and maybe kiss until the girl tired, yeah.
But if you are kissing, scientifically speaking, we release dopamine.
Yeah. Like feel good chemical, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It can be an addictive and euphoric feeling if repeatedly done. So I think that's one part where actors can be ended up very close, like close friends or dating already.
I think hard to control also. It's like body chemicals. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
We cannot always blame the chemicals. It's just one part of it. You still make a decision for yourself if you want to nurture that feeling always, And plus another factor is like if you're hugging someone or anything, like comforting them after such act, or if they make out and they cuddle each other after, you release oxytocin, which is a bond hormone perhaps. So yeah, actors can be very prone on that level.
Yeah.
Because they don't just act sometimes. They have these scenes there where they need to make out and be with another person.
Yes. And yeah, I think that could be something that I guess these are parts where I feel their body might be vulnerable to this kind of stuff, because scientifically speaking, there is a lot going on in the body, from what you share.
Yes.
And this might make a person fall in love.
Yeah, and just since we are at that topic, don't you know that if you hug someone long enough, you can trust them and feel comfortable?
Really?
Like for example, you receive a 10-minute hug. After that, you'll be trusting someone.
Wait, really?
Already.
Like you trusting that particular person, or you'll be more trusting?
Yeah.
So that particular person.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should make a hugging therapy. Hug cafe. We fix your trust issues. One hug at a time. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how long. I don't know how long the effect would last, but that was just the beginning. Like if you receive a hug from this person long enough, you would make yourself feel comfortable with the person and eventually trust them.
Yeah. I feel so
exactly.
as well. Yeah, because to me, I feel hugging is a very, to me personally, I feel that it's a very like intimate act. Yeah.
Like you hug your friends, bruh.
I hug my friends, but not that kind of weird hug lah. Not the kind of like. I don't want to go into it now, but like I do hug my friends, but I'm a very awkward hugger if I'm hugging my friend. So for context, I actually. So last time I still have a female friend who is quite close and I didn't know like when she started like the hugging thing, but it's not like we it's the kind of like just go for like a 1 second hug, that kind. But I think when she first started doing it, I thought it was like a handshake or high five, Then I hit her hand.
Okay.
She scold me, yeah. She like, it's a hug, bro. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So like I don't know. I think growing up I was quite awkward when it comes to skinship, and I'm a very ticklish person. So I think that adds on to the whole thing. that adds on to my
Yeah.
whole like persona that I'm not really used to it. That's why I feel like hugging, right, to me is quite, it is very intimate. Like if I can hug a person and yeah, it kind of meant quite a big deal for me. Okay, so on a weird context, right? I mean, I already had the mature tag last, so it's okay. You go you go watch 50 Shades, right? Chili.
Yeah, I did.
So you know that time, like there's one part of the movie, the guy drew a marker around the, he drew a box on the chest. Then he say like only can like touch that part, right? That time I was watching with my,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I was I was watching with my ex, so I told her, right, if it's me, right, I draw my whole body, I cannot touch. Yeah, because I'm very ticklish lah, so like yeah, that's well, that's just me lah. So I think that's why like I feel like skinship is something that I guess it takes a lot more for me, yeah, to get that, to get there with someone, yeah.
Yeah,
And also,
I think it's still. I mean, if you're not comfortable, it's fine though.
yeah, I think I'm just
I
awkward.
cannot say I'm a hugger, but I do
I'm
hug
a
my friends,
shaker,
but not the guy, not the guys.
not the guys. I'm a shaker. I'm a
No,
fucking
actually,
shaker. Yeah.
there are some guys that the guy friends that they hug, mostly
Mm,
gays,
mm, mm, mm.
because he felt like a sister still.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I feel more awkward if I'm hugging a member of the opposite gender, and I don't know, I just feel awkward. Like the thought of it really makes me awkward. Yeah, the thought of it really make me awkward. That's why like I feel like I would rather like do a handshake, right? That's why I'm a shaker. I'm a shaker, not a hugger. Yeah. Okay, then maybe, yeah, I mean before we end this, I mean before it gets more awkward, let's move on to the next one. Chili,
Okay.
right? Is this Chili's turn to read about this? The Gen Z? Yeah.
It's you. Is it you?
It's me? Really? Okay, it's me, it's me.
Oh yeah, no.
No, it's
Wait,
you?
wait. What?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's me. Sorry.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, it's me. It's
Is
me,
it
it's me.
you?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's me,
fine.
it's me. Okay, sorry. Gen Z will reminisce about their first phone instead of their first car. Reminisce. Yeah. Reminisce. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Reminisce.
Reminisce.
Yeah.
Okay, I never thought I would think about how do I pronounce this word before, but okay, moving forward, yes. What's your thought about this? First phone instead of first car?
Wait a second.
Mm.
Gen Z will reminisce about their first phone instead of their first car.
Yes. Okay, when do you guys get when do you get your first phone? Okay, so for me, I got my first phone when I was 13.
Oh my god, I'm not a driver.
13.
I don't need. Yeah, I don't have a car.
Yeah, I don't really have, I own a motorcycle before that, but I don't know, because I feel that it could be a generic question about Gen Zs, because I feel, right, like the reason why I feel that this question is quite, this thought is quite interesting, is that we are actually in a world that is, we are so attached to our phone now that it's crazy, so like, just to share, right, last time when I was taking the train, the public train, like in Singapore we call it MRT, people are reading magazine, newspapers, and no one is touching their phone except it's ringing, sorry, except when it's ringing, and like right now, right, everyone is using their phone, and like the potential and the amount of things that we can do with our phone is like so crazy. Like someone can just draw on the train on an iPad, yeah, like that.
Um, we have a question on chat. Emily.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have a question, yeah. Sin who actually asked, what's your first phone? So one of our person actually mentioned, our mod XZ mentioned he has a Nokia 3310. I'm using a Nokia 6610. So how about you, actually? Let me go
I
search
think
this.
once in my old, my first phone is a 3210.
3210. Yeah, this is what I'm
Yeah,
using. Yeah, Nokia 3210.
3210.
Oh my god,
Like,
that's my parents'
that's
phone.
my first phone. Oh my
Oh my
god,
god,
I'm your
yeah.
mom.
Yeah, hi mom. Yeah, back then this is one of the best phone.
Yeah.
This is no, this is not one of the best phone. This is the best phone. This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Last time. Yeah, this is the iPhone
Oh
14
wait,
Pro Max.
you know, I dropped that one time.
Yeah.
The battery went out, the back casing went out, and then I put it back together. It's fine.
Yeah. It's really like I think the phones last time are so lasting, right? Because they are just meant for calling and communication. And XD also
Yeah.
mentioned about Sony Ericsson, and Sin as well about Walkman phone. Yeah, I think back then the Walkman phone is also really something. I own a W800i myself, a slight one.
Yeah, I kind of jumped from one phone to another.
A800i.
So there's
Yeah,
yeah, so there's like 3210,
yeah.
3315. 3315 came out after
Oh, not this
3310.
one.
And then we
3315.
had, yeah, I have one of those flip phones from Nokia. I forgot the model. And we have 3650. That's
3650.
yeah, that's before 6610 or
Yeah, I
6600.
use a 6610. They have this game called Bounce. Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. I use
You
there's
know
a
that one. That is so hard to,
this one,
text
right?
someone
The
because the
3650.
keypad,
Oh,
the
by the way,
keypad is
hey, wait, this is one of the first few
weird.
photo, like a phone with a camera, right? I'm trying to like.
Yes, and video
Oh
too.
my god! Like back then, I think it's so surprising when we have cameras on
Yeah,
phone, and like it's so interesting. Like initially, it didn't really come to like the head of a lot of people. Like a lot of people were just thinking like, don't we have digital camera? And then the camera on the phone is so, like the quality is so bad. People still use a digital camera, and then that kind of stuff. So it's so crazy. And but now, like thinking back and knowing that like we've been through that kind of age, it's so strange. Yeah, and Bounce and
yeah,
Snake. Yeah, and last time we used to buy those kind of weird cover. This kind of weird cover from so I buy it from Pasar Malam. Then I'll
yeah,
just attach to my phone. Those kind of custom phone cover. Yeah.
yeah. And then I remember when Nokia released like different types of phones or different types of sizes of phones, like with the Walkman inside it, just
Yeah.
to battle Sony Ericsson.
And
I
engage,
didn't go
engage.
to that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I did have that, like that 6610. Oh my god, I realized I have that phone too.
This one, right? Engage,
Um,
right?
yeah,
Engage was
yeah, I
so
did it.
big. Was so big when it happened. I think it was crazy.
Yeah, that time when having a BlackBerry made you a cool kid, says Sin. I
Yeah.
come to think of it, I actually wanted to have a BlackBerry. It's just that I'm
Oh,
having a hard time typing on it
huh? I
because
like it,
my
leh.
my nail bed is keeps on. I think
Oh,
my hand is bigger than the keypad or
oh, the
something.
keypad.
It's hard for me to type in, so
I like the
I
BlackBerry
I
with the
got an
ball. The one with the ball.
oh yeah.
The really really old one. And like
Oh
you
oh
have to
yeah, that
invite your
one.
cool
The
friends to
ni-
join BBM.
the Ball
Yeah,
900.
yeah.
9900. Yeah.
Yeah, BlackBerry
But
used to be a thing. I don't know what happened.
true. Like
Why?
people forgot. it's on the height of BlackBerry when I got my iPhone 4, so I didn't get to experience it. Imagine
Ah,
when Apple actually opted to have BBM on their
yeah,
on their app store
yeah,
because it's still hype. BlackBerry Messenger, right?
yeah. Actually, Apple could easily back then have their own, like, I don't know, Apple Messenger and kick
Yeah.
everyone's ass. But yeah, but it was interesting because when BBM came out, right, only BlackBerry users can use BBM, and it's it's also interesting how, like, I guess it started from influencer celebrities. They start getting this kind of phone, right, and then they quote unquote flaunt about how they have their group chat, all the BlackBerry users and all, and um it just prompt people to form their own, like, exclusive gang. Oh, we have our own BBM gang, that kind of
It,
stuff.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
You're a cool kid if you have like BBM. Oh, you don't have BBM
yeah,
username. I like that.
yeah, correct, correct.
But yeah.
Yeah. So back then, right, actually,
Mm.
just to share, right, most guys in the 90s would know a BlackBerry phone because back then it was the only phone with internet that people can use in the military. Because back then military is really strict, so we cannot bring like internet phone, we cannot bring phone with camera. So the only phone that is approved, right, is a BlackBerry. Yeah. So that was the only phone. So if you have that phone, right, you're like the king, in the army. Not exactly like a king. It's just more towards like you can surf the net, then you are less likely to be bored, I guess, compared to like people who are using non-colored old Nokia phone. I guess the military was a lot
Yeah.
stricter last time, but now I guess it's not lah. Now people can go Twitch on the inside the army, play Mobile Legends. Yeah, yeah, and I
Yeah.
think it was interesting.
There was a have you tried having a flip phone before?
Yes. I
I
have
got
a LG ice
mine
cream.
like oh, okay.
How about yours? What is
What
yours?
else? I got Sony Xperia.
Okay, I have an
The
Xperia
flip
one
phone.
also.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I love flip phone. It's so cool, right? It's so cool,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, flip and slide phone.
Yeah, you need the Sony Xperia Sony Ericsson Xperia X10 Mini Pro. The one that you slide down a bit and you see the keyboard beneath.
Is it this one?
Um,
X10 Mini Pro. Yeah. Hey, I used to use a phone like that. I used to use a
yeah,
phone
that
something
one.
like that. Yeah, I really
X10
like
Mini
the
Pro.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's damn cool. It's damn cool. Like back then, it was the cool shit, leh. Wow. Oh, I used to use something like that. I like this kind of cover. Oh yeah, it is. This. I
Oh,
have something
oh
like
my god.
this. So me and this one. The exact model is this one. Yeah, Z530. Yeah. So me and my friend, right, my childhood best friend, whom I'm meeting tomorrow. Shout out to Aaron, because sometimes he listens. Yeah. We bought like a twinny phone. A bit gay, right?
Really?
A bit gay. We buy the same shoes, and like we are primary school friends. We bought the same shoe, different
Yeah.
color. Then we bought the same pants, different color. We buy the same phone, different color. We only wear different underwear. I think shirt we have the same one also. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
different
we
level of bestie.
yeah. So we were quite like we were quite close lah. Not quite lah. We are very close lah, besties. And of course I was his ring bearer and his groomsman, trying to flex here. Yeah. So like back then that's how quote unquote like twinsy we were lah. Yeah, we bought the same phone and well, we like damn happy we got the same phone. Yeah.
Oh, oh wait, this one not so old but can be old already.
Which
You
one?
know Samsung Champ, the one of the first touchscreens with the it's not exactly pen but a touch pad.
Which one?
Yeah, Samsung
Champ.
Champ.
Yeah. Oh my god, I never heard of this before.
Yeah,
Oh
That
wow.
that one. It's like that one. So I got that when, because actually I got held up, or
Yeah.
I got held up before, and they took my Samsung. I mean
Oh.
my Sony Xperia phone, so I lost it. Then my mom bought me that jam. And one time I was so sleepy, I went in the shower,
Mm.
and then I left the phone and on the what do you call this? Um, let's just say a pail,
Mm.
a bucket of water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's there,
Oh
and
no.
then and yeah, it's submerged on the water.
Oh
And I
no.
said, "Oh my God, my phone is destroyed," or anything like that. But
Is he a
no,
champ?
first, yes, it's the champ, and
Is the champ.
I thought it's the champ, guys. So, oh, this is not sponsored, but
Not
I think
sponsored.
it's still durable.
Oh my
I
god.
I tried it.
Yeah.
The first time the speaker didn't work because the speaker is really loud on this phone,
Mm, mm,
and
mm.
then it played after it dried out.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it's still
Technology,
it's
right?
still going. Yeah.
Wow. This is not sponsored by Samsung, but if Samsung would like to sponsor us, you can sponsor a
Yeah.
very old Samsung champ. Chili will use it. Oh my god, that's damn cool because like I don't know, like back then it was like I feel it was also very scary to for electronics to be wet or like if
Yes.
you dropped it inside, right? That's just kind of it for you. Yeah. My god, and survive that.
Yeah. I panic. I
Yeah.
panic a bit that I submerged the phone in the water.
Back then there's a thing called like the palm top. It's some adult
Why?
thing. It's like a laptop but on the palm, like a palm top. It's not exactly in our age lah. I just saw some adults using it. It looks like
Oh.
those kind of Chinese dictionary. Sorry, yeah.
What? Like a Kindle or?
Like a laptop, but it's a palm. It's for your palm, so it's like a palm top. Yeah.
Oh, like that one, full Windows palm top.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's interesting. I think back then I feel like all the business-ish kind of features or like the phone, right, are the ones that really kind of push technology forward because back then we have feeds, RSS feeds. For those who think that I'm damn
Yeah.
old, yeah, I used to read like RSS feeds, so it was something very interesting. It was before Twitter and stuff. Yeah, RSS feeds, and after that, I mean there was a function. I guess initially it was made. I mean, my assumption mostly like for like business people reading the news and stuff, and then I think after that it was like this kind of stuff, like using a stylus, all this. It just came onto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it's called, like the stylus. I was thinking
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, the
what's the
stylus.
thing you need to point things.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
okay, stylus.
Yeah, and back then there's a kid game, right? You use a stylus to kind of do some stuff, and then it gets shown on
Yeah.
the TV. I'm not sure what's that, but we kind of have that as well. Even though I guess we digressed, we actually digressed for a lot.
Wait, do you remember
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland's song?
Which
Like
one?
Dilemma. The
No.
reason why I mentioned that is like they have this, Nokia is one of the sponsors on that music video,
Mm-mm.
and Kelly was trying to text because the scene was like they argued with the boyfriend, which is on the music video, and Kelly Rowland was trying to text the boyfriend using that phone on an Excel sheet. And then it's not exactly a text. What but the director said the intention was cut off on the music video because they don't have much time to explain it. But the reason
Mm-mm.
why they're using Excel file to text is like there is a Excel formula that it lets you text there and send an email using that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, oh yeah, so it's like I mean Excel formula 101.
Wow, that's really cool. Like I would have never know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
me
intrigued
neither.
my interest. Yeah, I think later I'll just go and
That was
find
an
out. Yeah, so
that
like,
was an old school phone.
and right now we are just. I think we really came to a point whereby there should be nothing on the screen except the power button and the volume button.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
almost nothing there now. Like, it's still full screen. The home button is still part of the screen now.
yeah. I think that
So,
the whole touch screen thing really changes. It really make the whole phone, right? The form of the phone, getting a bit scientific here, a bit more like modular, because the screen have like as multi-purpose now. The function of the screen changes drastically from display to a keyboard. Whereas
yeah.
back then we have to have a form to have that kind of function exclusively, but they kind of like merge it now because we have like the touch screen. So yeah, and I still prefer like the old times, like before WhatsApp and all. You just drop a person an SMS. It was quite old school lah, but I feel that was the most romantic times. Like
Yeah, I
you text someone, and all. Not drop a WhatsApp or you stalk a person's like last online. Ew. Who does that?
yeah.
Yeah.
You do that, bruh.
I'm not sure, but I blame the person who invent this. It's bad. It's really bad.
We we
Really
went.
bad.
Look at this. We went from sending letters
Yeah,
to
letters.
sending text messages,
Yeah.
and then sending virtual messages. Like, I mean, I can say text message is still virtual, but it's not the same as SMS and then
Yeah, I think
sending
SMS is
message
so.
via app.
Yeah. And I like sending letters back then. Have you ever back then, right, in school, do those kind of nonsense where you write in a note, then you ask the
Yes.
girl's friend, you give it to the girl's friend, you don't give it to the girl because there always must be a messenger. If you don't have a
Oh.
messenger, it's not romantic anymore.
Now, I don't actually send, if I have a crush or something, I don't
Yeah.
send them
Uh, uh,
letters. I'm a girl, so.
Also, you receive lah, you receive
But-
lah. So guys like us have to send you guys letter lah. Have to choose the right messenger also. The messenger have to make everyone know, right? But in a subtle way, like, hey, who is
Is it-
texting who?
I mean, I have been like creating letters to, for
Yeah.
example, you're my friend and I send you a birthday gift. Of course, there's a personal letter, not just a gift. I do it also to my parents. Like, I surprise them. And I think back then I am better at it than now. Because now you just hang out and order food. But
Yeah.
before, I make an effort like to buy simple things and then
Mm.
write stuff on it, maybe. And
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
actually that's my sideline, guys. When I was still studying, I helped them create love letters. Okay.
Oh my god. So you're the Cyrus. Is it Cyrus? The one who write the love letter for the person in the Greek tragedy?
Yeah.
Not sure, yeah.
But I have like a rule there. I don't get blamed. They
Ah.
should be the ones that needs to send it to the. It's their strategy on how the letter would reach. I'll just help them, create the letter of what they wanna convey on the letter
Okay, next time,
in a nice way.
maybe we can get Chili to teach us to create the perfect love letter. Next year, Valentine's Day stream.
Bruh.
The next,
Nah,
next
I mean,
year,
I agree with Teen. No letter, tell them straight.
tell them
I mean,
straight. That's,
yeah.
I don't know. I think back then, right, we were so like not forward with our intention. Not say intention, maybe not forward with what we want to say. And like, I don't know, when I was young, I was so used to going in circles, because I'm like, I don't have to like say it or what, that kind of thing. So it's, I don't know. I guess it's just weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think now they're more shameless, right? Just tell them straight, nothing to
Yeah.
lose.
I mean, now, especially during high school,
Yeah.
well, I'm not one of those popular girls. My friends are popular, but not me. And then guys would be like, "Oh, you're friends with this. Can you take a picture with us?" And we have this foundation day, and every time it does, I get that treatment. So, and So yeah, I'm the NPC there, or the second character
Oh
taking
no.
pictures with my
The second
friends.
fact, the Genshin quest, right, of taking pictures.
Yes.
Not sponsored by MiHoYo, but even though we hope so. MiHoYo, please MiHoYo. Yeah. So back to this. Yeah, I really think like it's just talking about the whole childhood thing. It was quite interesting, period because
Yeah.
we really see like ourselves change. Yeah, and I mean back to this whole like like their first phone, right? I feel like
Yeah.
it's kind of true also because back then the phone really brought us a lot of connection, like
Yeah.
to a lot of things, you know even though we only have SMS. I think Chile also have
Yeah.
SMS only, right?
Back then, yes.
Chile, do you get the SMS chain letter? Like they'll send you
Oh
this
my
weird chain
God.
letter, and then they'll ask you like, please forward to 10 other suckers. If not, you have bad luck for 7 years, and you just still do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a period in the Philippines where they hyped about apart from get or putting regular load on your phone where you can use message and call, they have this
Mm-mm-mm.
unlimited text for a month. Or
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
no, actually not one limited text. It's like 100 credits for texting
Mm-mm-mm.
alone. So if you imagine if you receive that kind of chain message and you want to have bad luck, your 100 credits would be out in the bag.
Oh no.
Like
But
sending it
yeah,
back.
it's really
Yeah.
always like that. Like back then, from Singapore, we really have like a lot of this kind of like chain message thing, and then like, oh, if you want the person who love you to love you back, please send it to like I don't know how many suckers are. Yeah, that was something. I guess I kind of remember as well. Yeah, oh, to the phone. And back then I was also from the ICQ era. The ICQ is like the old, I don't know, public-ish chat room thingy. I was briefly on
You.
ICQ.
That rings a bell, but I'm not sure if I use
ICQ.
that. I started MSN.
MIRC. Long ago.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
know that, but I didn't get to use it. I think that was the time everyone was moving to MSN
Yeah, it is a
already.
really really strange thing because it's all like it's a chat room that's so big and weird, right? Everyone
Yes.
is just everywhere, and I think it was a
It's
really
like the
weird place.
Discord of that time. Like,
Yeah, but back
no,
then
I
it's just
don't.
one server. Yeah, it's just one server,
Yes.
and like everyone is there, and I don't know. It's just really weird because there are like just different like channel you can go to, and yeah, and then you just go and make friends and all, and yeah, things. That's when all the whole online things getting weird thing comes. And then there's MSN, of course. I think MSN is one of like the best thing. Yeah. Actually, speaking of MSN, right? Since you spoke about that, are you the kind of person who changed their status message so to low key hint to the guy you like, or to say, I don't know, just read things lah.
No,
Do you do
I
that?
don't know. I'm still a baby on internet.
Still a
When
baby?
I started using MSN, but the cringe, bruh, when you're
Yeah, yeah,
making the username.
yeah. Oh my god.
I recall some of my username with
Okay, well,
them.
what's your weirdest username that you remember? I can remember one offhand because it was my RuneScape username. I'll share with you and the reason. Okay, you can share yours
Runes?
first. Yeah.
What? I
Or you want me
have
to share first?
plenty of cringe,
Cringe
but
one, you
okay,
share
you
one, share
first.
one. Or me first, right? So back then, right, we were playing RuneScape. That was my first game online. I still play in a LAN shop. It was a LAN shop in a community center. So I'm not supposed to play
Uh-huh.
games there, but I just still go there and play games lah because playing in the arcade is very back then in Singapore is quite messy lah. So got gangster and all. Then I was really young mah. I was only like primary
Mm.
school. Late late in primary school. Late in primary school. So upper primary school. So anyway, so I went to make. I'm supposed to make like a user lah. So I was thinking, oh, this game is like exploring. So I called myself Explorer 9000. I thought 9000 is like the highest number. Then I realized, right, why didn't I put like 9999? That's easy. But anyway, I just keep using Explorer 9000. I keep thinking the number 9000 very big. Yeah, so that's mine. Explorer 9000. Wow, what a dog name, eh? By typing out, I really feel damn dog, eh? So what's yours? Your cringe?
I I think wait, it's not that cringe. You have the Explorer thingy in
It's cringe, eh?
20
Fucking
cents off.
Explorer 9000 Windows. I don't know, the number makes
I
it
feel
stupid.
cringier.
Why? Why,
Okay,
you
I'm
can't-
afraid.
why are you afraid? Come on. Okay, let me think if
I'm
I have
afraid.
anything more embarrassing, okay? Um, yeah. So someone mentioned username is your username like XX Sparkle Z 9000XX?
Oh, I didn't put any of the X's or something on
Yeah,
that
I
one.
didn't get to I didn't get to as well. Yeah.
Back then, I was like delusional a bit when
Yeah.
when creating username. So I have like toilet daily,
Wait, toilet daily?
deity.
Huh? Toilet deity.
Wait. It's like
The
this.
god of toilet?
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Why
Hey,
deity? Oh, why a deity? Why a deity? You feel like a goddess now, Shili?
I would, I think I mentioned this on one of my streams that I used to read Vampire Chronicles, and
Oh,
that's one of the terms there.
so you the one of the girls who from the Robert Pattinson fan club.
Hey, no, it's not. I don't want to screw Twilight. I still like Twilight, but Anne Rice, L.J. Smith is the author. You have
Okay. Yeah.
for
Speaking of Anne
vampires.
Rice, later let me just introduce you to someone on our server who happened to be a Anne Rice fan. She's
Oh,
likely
okay.
listening to the podcast now, but I think she's lurking. The person
Oh,
who is
and then
listening and is an Anne Rice fan, please drop a text. Chili's here. Yeah, because she
wait.
introduced interview with a vampire. If I'm not wrong, it's by the same person.
Oh, um, that's the second book second book and movie I encountered from Anne Rice novel.
Second
Sorry,
book,
we're
yeah.
actually going a bit far, but yeah, just since we're on the topic, the
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
Anne Rice book that I had to is the Queen of the Damned, and then I
Oh,
got
okay.
yeah, just because of the movie, and I started reading it,
Mm.
and then I went to watching everything
Okay,
that is available.
since we are already digressing, right? Anyway, we can just end off with this as the last one, and then we just digress until we show, okay? So anyway,
Okay.
Chili, since you mentioned your love for Anne Rice, right? And then also you can meet the other person who is also an Anne Rice fan who just actually chat in the chat.
Oh, it's
And
me.
since you guys like Anne Rice, shall our next book club read be a book from Anne Rice? Would you participate, Chili? Then you guys can
Yeah,
have
sure.
a Anne Rice fan podcast. You say one later I tag you
Okay.
I'll ask Mio to make sure that our next read would be a Anne Rice book. I want to let Lycando
Okay.
read about vampires. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it will take hours. It was so long.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I think it's nice. It's interesting how we even end up from Gen Z will reminisce about their first phone, right? Until Anne Rice, That's
It jumped.
yeah. I don't know, like I like where we went from this because we really went down like the whole growing up phase, and then went out to the like, you know, weird things we do. Actually, our audience actually mentioned, it's a question for Chili, I guess. Did you read her son's book? Cannot match up to the mom.
Oh, I haven't
Oh
went
no,
that far. Just the mom.
just the mom.
Yeah, cause after Vampire Chronicles, I went to Harry Potter, and then I went to Lord of the Rings. But I stopped on the Lord of the Rings because it's so hard to read before. I doze off sometimes.
Oh no. Yeah, I think it's really heavy.
It is heavy.
Yeah, so for context, for people in chat, Vampire Chronicles is Anne Rice's book. There's this series.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love Lestat.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Vampire
Tale of the
Lestat.
Body
Yeah.
Thief. Oh wow, very interesting. Yeah, I think you and Mio can have like an Anne Rice. Just to ask, right? When do you read Anne Rice's book? Actually,
When?
yeah.
During high school days,
High
my mom's friend actually stayed with us, and I got the habit from her.
I
Because
thought
she
like you're gonna
owned
say your mom's friend
the
is
series.
Anne Rice.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah. Imagine she's actually Anne Rice and then she gave you the book, right?
Yeah. And then yeah, well she reads, I mean my mom's friend reads the Vampire Chronicles, so after that I went on reading that. Oh wait, before I went to Harry Potter, I've read LJ Smith's The Vampire Diaries as well. Yeah, so there.
So speaking of this, right, actually just to share, Mio actually enjoys collecting books. So one of her favorite collection is from Barnes and Noble. I'm not sure if you heard of it, so. And
Okay. Yeah.
if you're looking at Stream, right, there's this a really nice Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles book.
That is a hardbound. Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, hardbound. Wow, that is pretty.
really really nice. So Barnes and Nobles, they have really really amazing, book covers with really nice spines. And speaking of that, right, actually someone asked, it's a question I guess posed to Mio and Mio and Chili. If you had 5 to 10 minutes with Anne Rice, what is one question you ask her?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One question. Well, I had the same question asked me. I mean, someone asked me the same question before.
Okay.
Yeah. But I no longer want to ask that because I think she gets that question every time, like, is Lestat real or whatever. But right now, I think I would ask her, like, do you plan to create another series, like,
Okay.
on this day and age?
Mm-mm.
I mean, people move already from that era that she wrote the book. So
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
I'm
God.
thinking if she would adapt a modern
Take on things.
take on this. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mio actually asked. I will ask her why she's so naughty.
Yeah. That one too.
By the way, guys, if you are reading this, right, we can no longer ask Anne Rice that question. I'm
Oh, why?
so sorry.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
guys,
I forgot that she is.
guys, we can no longer
is,
ask Anne
gone
Rice
last
that
year.
question. Yeah. Yeah, we can no
Oh my
longer ask
God,
Anne Rice that question. Chili.
You know
Yes.
when wait, I'm so
I'm lost for words now.
No, I mean I'm aware that she's gone, but for a second I forgot she's
Yeah. Is that a trick question, Penguin? Penguin, you're the naughty one, eh?
Yeah, I'm
You're the
sorry,
naughty
I'm
one.
sorry.
Yeah.
Because it's 2021, so I
Yeah.
think
It was quite a close
still,
moment
like,
this year. Yeah. It was
quite close.
quite fresh. Yeah, because just now I was scrolling, then I was like, age 80. It was like, what, really? Then after I just realized the letter bold, the D word bold. Yeah, because because you were saying like she was very ahead, when she was making all these, right? These kind of books, right?
Yeah.
So then it kind of makes me wonder, like, how old was she when she started creating such media? Because I guess, right, back then one of the easiest, not say easiest, maybe one of the most common fantasy people use would likely be vampires. I mean, it's something like, no doubt, vampires and zombies are always like thrown around a lot, in novels and
Yeah.
all, yeah. So for her, I mean, one of her noted genre is like gothic fiction. So like I can't really still like differentiate like how like the whole gothic is different from, I don't know, non-gothic stuff. Is it because of the era or
Mm.
like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, probably it's the era.
Mm-mm. And the fonts, I guess. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so Miu actually mentioned she's known for her vampire series, but she wrote more than that. And back to Penguin, you mentioned that if you love her books, maybe you can write similar novels for others and kids like you for the future. Oh, that sounds quite wholesome actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like there are some books like they are always been like known as classic, and I think these are also the books that really, I mean, call me old-fashioned or stuff, but I feel books always have like a place for me like in my heart, even though like we are in the digital world and all. There's just something about books, like holding one, flipping one,
Yeah.
smelling one.
Flipping one, smelling the new book with you. Yeah.
Yeah, and touching the pages and all. Like, I don't know, it felt so intimate, with a book to.
Well, she has like
Yeah.
very thrilling takes, but she is indeed on that genre where it's kind of naughty
Yeah.
to think about.
Yeah.
But if you go into her bio, it says like if he was inspired by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens, I've read some
Tales
of
of Two
the
Cities, is it?
books, but
Or The Great Expectation? I'm not sure.
wait, is it Charles Dickens with who's that?
Yeah. Charles Dickens.
Wait a second,
and
I
a few
forgot
others.
the.
I
Oh.
I forgot what he wrote there.
Charles Dickens is always like the seance thingy on the books.
Yeah.
Like it's all the scary ones. It's not that scary, but mysterious though.
Oh, David
And crime
Copperfield. Yeah, Tales of Two.
series.
Yeah. These two in The Great Expectation. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, and I feel like I don't know, books. Maybe we were also in that age where books also play a huge part for us growing up. We don't really have a lot of entertainment. We don't have TikTok. We don't really have
Yeah.
a lot of computer games like now. Like now we have so much TOF Genshin. It just doesn't stop there. We have what, Valorant, we have Apex, not sponsored. We have like a Steam, the whole library of games. Back then we don't really have all these things, and I don't know, I feel back then books was one of like really my closest companion. Maybe that, yeah. And I don't know, maybe because of that growing up, it just became like a bookworm kind of person. Yeah. But yeah, but it's also very nice to hear that you like Anne Rice. I'm going to add it to my note. I think I disconnected from Discord. Yeah, I think she'll love it also. Guys are disconnected from Discord, so Chili is missing for a while, but you can still see her beside me. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to my internet. Let me just type help. I don't know if Discord is bugged or not. Is it? Or is it not? Or is it me? I'm not sure. Or is Singtel down? Yeah, Chili's PNG is really nice. While we fix this, let's just showcase Bigger Chili. It's our album art of Right of React, and I don't know why Discord's not working here now. But we have 2 technical issues today. Very unfortunate. Let me just see if I can run the other. But internet is working though. I'm trying the internet, but the internet is working. But Discord is not working. Yeah, so Chili is with here on chat. Chili mentioning that she got DC and Discord died. Yes. So I maybe we should change an avenue where we're doing podcasts. I'm not sure. Yeah, life's not working. Yes, Chili, this Discord is not working. Maybe we can do a close up, and when Discord is back up, we can move the chat to back to the server and close off this episode, because yeah. And good. So for people on chat, we actually have a active book club, and recently we are reading Six Crimson Cranes. I think Chili didn't read Naughty Chili. But you can join us to read if you guys like, because we actually are quite nerd. So in Melora, we don't really just play games. We also do have this course not coming back for me, by the way. Let me know if you guys can. Yeah. You guys are back. So anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, since I'm the only person talking, I have to like kind of. Okay, before it gets awkward, back to the book club. I mean, it's run by Lycando, Mio, Like Fury, and we do have book sessions, and after that we do a podcast or written book review sometime. So this is the book that we are currently reading, Six Crimson Cranes, and previously we have read several others like Morph, Last Anchor, Never Let Me Go. I don't know why the widget's not working. We actually have like a podcast player, a Spotify player here, but it's not exactly working. And our first book was 8 Perfect Murder. I guess you guys might like 8 Perfect Murder. Yeah. For people who want to join us, yeah, it's you guys are more than welcome, because we really want to kind of grow like our book club in a way, like we really wish we can get more people into reading, and then to share about their thoughts and and stuff. So we do actually have discussion and pick each other's brains regarding the book, what we think of it. Can be anything. And we also have a movie club as well. We have an art club, which I guess most people know. And we are back on Discord, as you can see, and Chili should be here with us. Chili's back here. We can resume and maybe close off this episode briefly. Yeah. So anyway, so this is our art club where we does a bunch of things as well. We have Egyo, co-drawing. Yeah. Discord is down. Yeah, we do have movie club. So speaking of movie club, we're gonna catch a movie by Jackie Chan tomorrow. Yes, by Jackie Chan tomorrow. So I can give you a tag if you're on our server. If not, you can do a ! Discord invite to join us. We do have movie reviews, and these are some of the stuff that we do. And we also do have a film review website where we write about different movies. So we have a website called Teyvat. It's kind of like our. Okay, Chili is back, but I couldn't hear her.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Okay, you're back. You're back. Okay,
Am I back?
Okay, yeah, you're back. You're back. Welcome back. Yeah, so we just read about different things that we watched, and I think it's something interesting. So if you're into that, Penguin, you can check us out. Yes, welcome back. Yes, yes, Chili. Please do join us for the next book club read. Okay. Chili.
Yeah, sure.
You say one. Hey, can someone clip that?
Yes.
Chili say. Chili.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
forcing you. Someone please clip that. Clip that, and Chili will be joining us the next one. The next one we'll make sure we are reading a Anne Rice book. You can let you and Mio can decide the next book. Okay, since you guys are Anne Rice fan.
Okay.
Yeah, and Yeah, maybe anything, Chidi, you want to add before we end off the podcast and just chill, because I think Discord's not being exactly very friendly today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
Yeah,
any?
it's I like this episode. It's kind of chill, very reminiscent.
Mm.
For a moment, I feel like we were just chatting,
Yeah, actually,
not really.
I like that. Like, you know, like I really like how like after that we
Yeah.
just digress, right? And I think the whole conversation flow felt a lot natural. I mean, not that we are like acting, like just that, you know, when we, because we never really plan like a script one, so we always have to like, oh, we have to line up the topic and then we just read. Then at the same time during live we have to like think. We have to think of things to talk about it. I feel it's, I guess it's a bit more effortful when we really have to process, you know, another thought or like, you know, a paragraph, and then we have to really, yeah. But I guess like chatting, you know, this whole chatting vibe, I do enjoy it lah, and I'm glad like we kind of do shower thoughts, and we also have our own like after shower thoughts as well, pun intended. Yeah, so it was quite fun. It was quite fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think next time we can try like this kind of style, and where like we also can have like a coffee shop or cafe style where like anyone can just hop onto the VC and join us to chat. But maybe we can find like maybe a few topics first, then we can discuss and share regarding that. I think that's not bad as well. Can be a bit experimental. Let me see. Yeah. And thanks for everyone to be here, even though Discord is down. Yeah. But I do think today's episode is not too bad. And I think we can end off the episode first actually, because it's 1 hour 30 minutes already. 90 minutes Yeah, so I
Oh my god.
yeah. I'll see if we can cut before we digress, but if not, then I guess we'll just have like, you know, this whole thing up as it is lah. So I guess with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next episode of this shower thought thing.
Shower thoughts.
Yes. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay, I stopped recording already. Eh? Affectionate.
Hey,
Is that
yeah.
Faye? I don't know. I just thought it's Faye. Affectionate. I was late. Hi Faye. Hi affectionate. Yes, you're Faye, Faye Des. Hi Faye. And hi everyone who joined Lilo Bunny, Awkward Asian Penguin, Mio, Exy, I Night Faye if you're still here, Fatal. Yeah, and thanks for joining us and for this session. Yeah, and Mio, you wanna come on stream to talk about Endrise? Actually no. I'm not asking. Please come. Please meet Chili. You haven't formally meet Chili. Come. You'll find people almost drown. Yeah. The drowning episode we ended already, but yeah, we will be doing one where we share about drowning stories. Yeah, Mio can come on the VC. If not, I drag you. Okay, I drag you.
Drowning
Okay, yeah, I
stories.
yes.
Why drowning?
Previously, I was looking for drowning friends. Anyway, Mio is here. Mio, please unmute and please meet Chili. Yeah.
Drowning friends.
Let's give Mio some time.
Hi, Mia.
Yes, hi Mio. You see, so sweet, like people. Mio. Yeah. Maybe just give her some time. Mio says she's busy now. What are you busy
What is-
with?
Yeah.
What is more important than making a friend? Making a real friend.
Bruh.
Buying gemstone. Can just unmute first. You buying gemstone? I know. Okay, unmute first. Okay. Wait. Okay, let's wait for her. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So maybe you can share.
Okay.
You can share with us a bit lah on like maybe this is a. I guess this is a random episode where bookworms meet bookworms. I don't know. You guys want to talk about like? I mean, I wanted to pull her to meet you lah. To you know. I feel that like I want you to also meet more of like the people of our server as well, because we're all like fams ma. Then Mio is also quite
Yeah.
a fam lah in our server. Then she also help with the book club stuff. So yeah. Do you really talk about what thoughts you have in the
Yeah, it's
shower?
been a while.
Been a while?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Penguin asked.
Yeah, Penguin ask.
Actually, it's kind of weird because some people would be singing on the shower. Singing on the shower.
Shower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, la la dee. Okay. Uh, Me, no, I don't sing on the shower. Very seldom. I usually just wanna feel the water massaging my head,
Wait,
my
you have a
hair, like
water
that.
massager?
No, it's the shower
Mm.
thingy. You just put it and feel
Yeah, yeah.
the water flowing to you.
But I
I
enjoy
find it
shower though.
relaxing.
I enjoy long showers. I enjoy long showers where I just stand there and
Yeah.
I guess shower thoughts.
Right.
You know, like
Shower thoughts.
yeah.
Oh
Do
no,
you take
yeah,
cold
there are
showers?
thoughts during shower.
Yeah.
I like cold showers. Yes.
You like cold showers? Oh wow. I haven't really meet a lot of people who really like who likes cold shower. What about cold shower do you like? Is it because it wakes you up? Or it's like
That's
refreshing
one.
and all?
Yeah, it is refreshing. I feel like yeah, I feel refreshed after showering. Technically, if it's cold, I feel like I did. If I take warm showers, it's either the environment is already cold, or and that I think that's the only reason. But if I take a warm or very hot shower,
Wait, the environment is cold already, but you still take a cold shower. It's like eating an
I
ice
mean,
cream
there are
when
times
it's
like
really
that.
cold.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
but
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there are times that I can't bear with the cold, so
So you take a
that's the
colder
only time I
shower.
take warm showers.
Okay.
No, I take warm showers.
You're an interesting
But
person for
you know
chili. Yeah?
the feeling of I feel like I didn't take a shower if it's a warm shower
Okay.
or hot shower.
Okay. Okay, understand.
I don't know, is it just me or
Okay, I used to enjoy taking cold shower, but I don't like the first part where I have to jump into the cold water. If it makes sense. I have that
really?
kind of
Uh,
I have that kind of, like whenever I want to jump into a cold shower, right, I have to stand outside the water first, and like I have to prep myself like I'm gonna jump off like a cliff like that. Yeah, yeah. So your
you know what
name
the
Chili, right?
psychology
Is
out
actually
of the
Chili,
taking
not Chili. Your name is Chili, not Chili. Yeah, that's your new name now. Chili, not Chili. That's your new like IGN.
Oh my god.
Chili, not Chili. So you're a cryo character after all. Kamisato Chili.
I have two sides. Bruh.
Yeah, you either get Kamisato Chili or Kamisato Chili. Okay, for me, after workouts or some activities, I can't feel a cold shower, but most of the time it's warm or hot showers. Yeah.
Okay, just to share, there's one time we went on the swimming and there's this jacuzzi, or there's a hot tub, technically super hot tub, and my friend is like, no, don't go yet on the swimming pool, just go in the hot tub first. And I cannot bear it. It takes me dipping my legs first, and then it takes another like 10 minutes to dip. Progresses bit by bit before I go to the hot tub. And like if it's cold, I just go in there. I don't know. I think it's a practice because when I was little, my mom used to say, it used to wake me up and it's very cold when you're trying to get the shower at 4 a.m. before going to school.
Yeah.
And they used to what do you call this? Ready the bath with boiling hot water, and it takes time. And
oh my god, yeah.
and as a kid, you don't really wake up immediately, right? You have tantrums like, I don't want to wake up, I don't want to go to school or whatever, and then your mom would be upset because the boiling hot water they put in the tub is no longer hot.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, back
So I
then
got
water
used to
heater is
taking cold
something.
showers.
Like back then,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a interesting story. But yeah, like because a lot of
And
people I know, like they are afraid of cold water, cold showers. Yeah.
in the Philippines, it's normal to take more than one bath, like three,
Huh?
because it's so hot, especially during summer days. We
Wait,
only have
really?
like 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, raining and sunny. And then the sunny here is literally sunny.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like it would be like 8 a.m., but it felt like 12 p.m. already.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
there are
yeah, yeah.
days like that.
I think Singapore also sometimes. I mean, we are very humid. I mean, yeah, as a country. Yes. And I guess Mio is still purchasing gemstones. I mean, since Mio is talking about that, yeah, hey, Mio is back. Mio is here.
Hello!
Hey, Mio, please meet
Hi,
Chili.
Mio!
Kitty.
Mia? Mia? I feel like I'm saying her name. like a cat. Mia?
Mio,
Mia. Mia.
where's Mio? Mio disappeared. Mio say hello then.
Yeah.
Yeah, meet Chili. Chili call your name so many times. Can you call Chili name many times?
Okay.
Eh. Ah. That was so cute.
Yeah, so apparently you guys are Anne Rice fans. I would have never guessed that. Yeah. Where did Mew go? Mew can hear me or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, yeah, you guys have some Anne Rice conversation like awkward like now. Mew.
Wait,
Okay, share
it's
your
been a while
favorite
since I read the
share your favorite Anne
Rice,
Rice book.
books.
Okay, Mew. Okay, we'll let Mew
So I
contribute first,
didn't.
okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mew.
Uh.
Mew, I cannot hear you. Hello?
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna share your favorite Anne Rice book? Maybe share some
Mm,
thoughts on that.
no.
Huh? Why no?
No.
Uh, can share your favorite? Just title lah, just title. We get you warm up.
Oh, you must pay money. Yeah.
What pay money?
Yeah. We share. You must pay us to share.
I don't know. Chili. Alright. How help? Oh, luckily not podcast kan ni.
Yun na. That's it.
That's it lah.
Bruh.
That's it lah. I guess that's it lah. I mean, I just want two bookworms to make friend what. Emil, don't like this lah. Not everything is for money. Come share. Cannot hear Like cannot hear. You see, she's not lighting up with the green thing. Mio, your mic got problem, is it?
Yeah. You need to buy new mic for me.
Huh?
Thank you. Huh?
Why you sense yeah?
Yeah, Mio needs a mic sponsor. Yeah, you sponsor me.
Yes.
Then now you see, now you can talk already.
Feeding
Oh.
off.
Yeah, Mio, what's your favorite Anne Rice book?
Uh,
Mio. Mio drunk, is it? Gone
Huh.
She's gone
Bruh.
Mio.
Uh.
Mio is gone
Yeah.
I think her mic got problem. I'm not sure.
got problem. Just buy new mic. Thank you.
No, you real or not? Can share your favorite Anne Rice book? Why you like talk then no talk, not talk then no talk ah?
The mic spoil.
Real spoil or I think fake spoil?
Yeah,
okay.
real spoil.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, poor person cannot, no mic. So poor thing.
Yeah, so poor thing can wail. Anyway, Mio actually wail for Kobat B. She got 3-star Kobat B
Oh?
now.
No?
Ah, you see
I
now
never
might never
will
spoil it.
be.
Now might
Oh
never
my
spoil it.
god.
No.
3-star Kobat B
Bruh.
Mio.
No.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, Mio, please
I am
discuss with
trying to
Chili.
be strong.
Pick a book with Chili for our next book club, okay?
Okay.
When are you
Pick a good-
going to start a new book to read?
After
by the way.
tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll have our book club discussion. I guess it's just me, Mio, and Lycando lah. We'll be discussing about 6 Crimson Crane. Actually, Chili, I think that book is quite good. Yeah, it's okay. I feel that it's a very easy read. So if you want to start on something easy, right? Not say start on something easier. I think it's more like I feel that book is not very hard to get into, and also it's not very chim. Chim, how to say? It's not very like
It's young adult. It's
complicated.
YA genre, so it's very easy to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it spicy?
Huh? Huh? Chi-
Let's go, spicy.
Huh?
Is it spicy?
No, Chili, why
Spicy book?
suddenly
No,
ask
no,
about
no, no.
spicy book? Chili, if you want spicy book, right? I recommend the Last Encore.
No, Chini naughty.
Chili, the Last Encore is a naughty book.
No. I misheard. Sorry. I thought Mia was saying it's a spicy book.
Oh, I thought you asking for a spicy book,
No.
Chili. Oh my god, bruh.
I think I owe Lycando that book because I was asking what book are you reading, guys, this month, and he sent me an ebook on that one, and I didn't get to read it because
Yeah.
yeah, stuff happened.
It's okay. You can join us on the next one. Usually we tend to have quite a bit going on, so I'm more than happy to have you lah. Next one Mio and you will choose so you definitely have to read. You guys will be picking.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys read all the most of the Enrise book, but we can read. We can read together like an Enrise book that maybe you guys want to read but haven't had the chance to read, or like something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, like Muse is a retelling of a fairy tale. Yeah, so for 6 Crimson Cranes, it's kind of like a retelling of fairy tale. Yeah. And I like
I
the
think
world
it looks
building.
interesting.
Yes, it's best to read without knowing what's going on actually.
Yeah, I still it looks interesting, so I might still read it later.
Do you want to read it now? I think you can
For
make it
the-
for the podcast later.
I can't speed it run.
Okay. If we do the
Speed
podcast,
run
okay. If we do
reading.
the podcast next week, right? Will we be able to finish next week? You let me know by
Oh my
tomorrow,
God.
okay? By tomorrow, if you want to join us, then we postpone to next week. No, because it's nice because we don't really have a lot of people who would talk about the book. I mean, it depends lah, but not everyone sometimes have inputs. Never pressure Chili. Is to get Chili on board. What? 1 week is enough. You finish in one setting. Okay, it's not a long book, Chili. Yeah, it's not a long book.
Might be a long book. What do you mean?
It's not a long book. It's not a long
Is
book.
it?
13 hours. Yeah, 13 hours. You listen and sleep. I think it's just nice. No 500 lah, 300 only lah. Yeah. Chili, you have tomorrow to let me know lah. Yeah. If not, you can join us for the end rise one. You see, no pressure.
Wait, where's the... Wait, I can probably speedrun if it's an audiobook. Oh, 500 pages.
Audiobook 13 hours eh.
Hmm.
Yeah, so people, please drop Chili the resources so she can decide if she wants to participate. And apparently people on our servers haven't slept yet. Anyway, since we are chilling, let's just change to the gameplay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm also glad lah. Like Chili actually make friend with Mio. Now you guys are Rise friends. Oh.
Yeah, Unrise besties.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because when you mentioned Rise, right, I remember because Mio mentioned about Rise. She told me about the interview with a vampire. It's a movie. Mio, can you share a bit about the movie? Mio. Mio. Yeah, can you share a bit about the movie? Mio?
The movie got Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Woohoo!
And
Yeah.
Mio?
That's all you need to know.
Huh? Mio, can you share more? Can
Yeah.
you share more about the movie, Mio? People on Twitch might want to learn more about the movie. Maybe you can share more with us. Wait, Mio.
Yeah.
Can you share more or not? Don't just tell me who act lah.
That's the most important part. Is who acted.
What higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Christine Dunst is also inside yeah.
Chili got it. No, she's not important.
Yeah, she's NPC. Secondary character.
She's
Yeah,
no.
she's not important.
Wait, there's a Netflix series AMC's Interview with Vampire.
Yeah.
This series is a
That's a new thing.
Oh.
I haven't watched that yet, but I saw the trailer on it.
Wait, they still got Brad Pitt to act Is it? I don't know.
Oh no.
No, I think it's all new characters.
Yeah, apparently there's a series
I don't dare to watch it.
Hey, the series is
They
98% yeah.
spoil it, no. They sure spoil it. No.
Wow. Hey, look at the cover, so nice.
No.
And speaking of reading stuff, right? Chili, do you happen to read John Green? Chili.
Oh wait, John Green. Yeah, sort of. Wait,
don't say the Fault in Our Stars,
let me
please.
see if it.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. I read Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh, I like Perks. I like Perks. Yeah, very good.
And Paper Towns.
Yes.
Before they made it a movie, and then
Yeah, before the movie.
Abundance of Catherines.
Oh my god! Wait, do you read Looking for Alaska?
Oh no, I stopped there.
You should
I only
read,
read
right?
3. I have Perks.
Okay. You should read Looking for Alaska, right? Then you watch the show. I think Looking for Alaska is well done. Okay, so XZ mentioned why I don't like the Fault in Our Stars. Okay, I kind of feel like XZ. Then you should watch the drama.
I didn't watch Fault.
Okay.
I didn't watch the Fault in Our Stars because the trailer made it so obvious that it's copium. So
Yeah, it's
I don't
copium.
like copium.
Okay, I kind of feel right like for like
I know
the Fault in Our Stars, right? It felt like it was written for the people. I feel like the way that he write, right? It kind of lose the essence of what made John Green last time. Like back then he write, right? I think the people are more tragic. And the tragic is not as literal as the Fault in Our Stars. The Fault in Our Stars is very literal. I'm a tragic, dying person with an illness, you know. Whereas his other books, right? the tragicness, like the depression
Yeah.
is so like subtle, right? It's like it can happen to anyone, you know. Perhaps it's his different take, or like perhaps
Yes.
it's like exploring different mediums of sadness or grief, right? But I feel like the Fault in Our Stars, the whole flow and everything, it just feels like like a fan fiction-ish kind of book. It's not that the quality of the language or like isn't good or anything. It's just that I feel like the characters, maybe I don't know. Maybe like his previous book set higher bars, like Abundance of Catherines, right? Actually, it was one of his best books also, even though it was not as famous as the rest. Yeah. And yeah, and speaking of looking for Alaska, XZ, please go and watch the show. It's really good. If not, we can watch together. Yeah, Looking for Alaska is really, really good. I think that's my favorite of all his books. Yeah.
Oh.
And recently, his latest book is Turtle All the Way Downs. I'm not sure. Yeah, Chili, you
I
should read
have
Looking for
the
Alaska.
softbound.
For Looking for Alaska,
Okay.
are you gonna read
Wait,
it?
have you guys read Paulo Coelho?
What is that?
Oh.
What is that?
Have you this author, Paulo Coelho.
Jake Paul, I know. Paulo
Yeah.
Coelho, I don't know.
Yeah,
Alchemist?
I've read most of his books.
What?
The
Maybe okay,
Alchemist
share with us, share with us.
is nice. And
Oh my
I
gosh,
mean
so many.
that's the best-selling book. He had some interesting topics, that the new ones, especially the new ones, like the adultery and
What he write about? Like what is like
11 minutes.
what is the Alchemist about? Maybe you wanna share with us?
And
Actually, what?
I don't want to give a spoiler.
Okay, Hypnosis?
but
Oh no, okay.
It's more like self-exploration. No,
Okay.
it's if you read The Alchemist,
Yeah.
it continues to. I mean, it didn't exactly change my life, but some readers claim that it changed their perspective in life. For me, it's more like self-exploration.
Okay.
You know, it's one of the inspirational books out there. It makes you want to think what you want to push it, because the main character always travels,
Oh wow, okay, then I should
trying
read
to
as well.
find
Yeah.
which, yeah,
XZ, I
trying to
opened a slot
find
in VC.
the growth.
Yeah, Chili, please read what Mio said. Can you read out loud the latest sentence that Mio said?
Oh wait, you should try Ellen Hopkins.
Yes,
Ellen Hopkins.
it's really
Oh.
really good. Alan Hopkins is really really good. Like what is that book Mio, about the twin one? Identical. Chili, this book should be one of your top. It's a really good book. Please read without knowing anything about the book.
Identical.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's I feel that this book is really not just really well written, but it's also very well executed as well. But then again, this book set too high of a bar for me. After this book, right? I think her other books are not. I don't know. It's just like it's really hard. Like you kind of hit that stage, right? You kind of like hit that new high score, right? That it's really hard to hit. Yeah. So yeah, Identical is really good. I think I read 2 of her books.
Okay.
Yeah, Identical is really good.
Oh my.
Yeah. I think is it Riddle or Puzzle?
Okay. I'll put that on the. Wait. If it's like investigatory stuff, you can. You don't have to go further. It's Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Have you read Sherlock
I mean,
Holmes?
I yes. As a kid, my dad used to bring me books. It's one of those books. There's a lot of short stories. My
Yeah, for
favorite
Sherlock.
there is The Hounds in Baskerville. Yeah. That's in the The Hounds in Baskerville It's one of
Mio
the
can
first
talk or not?
Sherlock
Instead of typing,
stories
oh my
I.
god, same. Mio can come and say, oh my god, same. Try saying
Oh
it
my
now.
god, Mia is my book bestie now.
Yeah, Mio can come and make friend and say, you know, come and say, oh my god, same. Mio,
Because I just that's one of the books that is available. So I read it. It was a different feeling when I read it when I was young, and I had it and I
why?
had read it at some because it's also like a picture book. So I thought it was like talking about exactly the pet hound in the Baskerville, but it turns out to be a very different
So, is this
perspective.
what you recommend us to read? Nah, wow, you guys make me want to read, yeah. I'll check it out. I don't know why Mio don't want to
There's
talk
different interpretations.
of this book. Is this a long book,
Me.
by the way?
Oh, that's just very short.
Okay. Later I'll figure out and I'll try to give this a read.
You read it in primary school. Oh, I think I was at that age when I first read it.
Yeah. So Miu mentioned she read it in primary school, and also this book got her hooked on detective genre, and she was thinking why this
Ah,
author is so smart.
I think.
Do you read
Yeah,
Agatha Christie?
so I'm so saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
Miu's team ready.
I
Miu's
got
team
the
ready.
Yes, yes.
Miu's team ready. Hey, Miu, can
I
Steam
like.
on VC or not?
I
Miu, can come on the VC, please, please, please.
That's the
Agatha Christie, come on,
that's the
Miu.
author that I was trying to.
Try again, try again, try
I
again.
was trying to remember. Agatha Christie.
Agatha Christie, come, Miu. Your mic spoiled, then how? Yeah. And then there were none. She mentioned about that. Do you know about this book, Chili?
Which one?
And then there were none.
Hello? Oh, wait. Eh? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Uh,
Hello.
okay. I thought I lost you there. Hello,
Oh.
I can hear you.
Chili robot. Really, meh? She sound okay to me, eh?
Oh, yeah. Probably I'm hiding on the stream.
Yes. I didn't know Chili and Mio share so many common books. It's quite a bit there. Let me tag you two. Huh, she sound like a robot, but I can hear her. Okay.
Oh.
If not, we can just cut off lah, because right now we are just hanging out. So we can we can just call it a day. Then we can discuss this off stream, or I tag you guys on the chat already. Maybe. Okay, Chili, you're not streaming, can read you? Cannot read Chili,
I'm not.
cannot read Chili. Don't know. I'm not streaming. Huh? Wait. You got anyone you want to read? Silly streaming Genshin. Actually, okay, wait. Wow, still got the shout out was given to who one? See any new Gina or not? I see SG or any new Gina streaming anything interesting. Hey. Okay, we rate some new people lah, hor. Don't know rate which new people. Okay, I saw a Genshin Impact. Okay, we rate a new Genshin streamer. Oh, this one. Wait.
Okay.
I was thinking Genshin new streamer or Valorant. Not or the what new streamer leh? Or what is this what is this Oh, what is this game? Sorry, Overwatch 2. Yeah, thinking which one? Genshin huh? This person own self play, but he play until very Steam We should rate Genshin Chili Genshin
Okay.
Okay. Chili. Overwatch. Well, I see the Genshin person got reply now when I talk to him. Yeah. Hello. At least like we talk to the person a bit lah. How is your day? The Genshin person AFK is it? Yeah, I try to. Internet cui is it? I cannot type in the chat leh. What the hell? See here. The person stream got problems yeah. Then I try the. So also. Okay, I'll read this one. This one at least got camera can wave all a bit sad she. Okay, wait. I see what's going on first. Okay, guys, we just gonna read some. Chili, are you gonna sleep early?
No, not yet.
Huh?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Don't know why I cannot send this person's chat leh. Maybe his chat spoils I wanted to read the Genshin one. Never talk but I cannot hear this person.
Maybe no mic stream.
Maybe. I don't know what language they speaking Never mind, we change, okay? We find a new friend, okay?
Who is it?
I don't know, I cannot understand the language. Not English. Help lah. Want to read people also hard. Okay, we find one new friend, okay? Nabi.
Okay.
Okay.
Bruh.
This guy, he like damn sad. This Apex, you wanna read Valorant? Overwatch 2. Fuck, he just offline. Kanin lah. Okay. Apex. Wow, alien I think. Hello. Okay, say hello.
안녕하세요.
You say annyeong Who say annyeong? Chili or what?
And me. 안녕.
I thought she said annyeong kan. Okay. We find people to wait lah Helps Okay. I want to read Genshin actually. I mean I wanted lah, but where is my Genshin friend? Okay, maybe okay. !aiyo! don't know. Eh, Xiao Lian, I think don't rate Xiao Lian ah. Xiao Lian like very 粗鲁 sia. Okay, we see this one. We see this one. One to 11. You can see if you can do today's border. Okay, okay. Okay, this VTuber leh. Maybe we rate this VTuber, okay? Wow. If why no one playing Genshin ah? Okay, send this one very sad. Never mind, follow only chat. Fuck it. Chili, why ah? Why so difficult ah? Oh, I damn dulan eh. Eh, someone is called Happy Pew. Okay, okay, I gonna rate this person. Confirm. Eh, huh? She just off her stream ah?
Okay.
The stream just off.
Bruh.
2 times already.
Oh
Fuck
no.
lah. Okay, okay.
Bruh.
Bruh, how come ah? Okay, we find Asia, okay? Eh, why ah? Jialing ah. Aiya, why ah? Eh, give me some Genshin people leh, no like that leh. Ah, no people ah? Happy Views. Yeah, I saw Happy Views. Genshin. Okay, we see any Genshin people playing live now. But Asian Asian or Asia tag Always type Asia then 没有给我人 Asia. Then must speak English some more. Actually, that's how I find you last time Lost in real life. You find smaller one
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, he like very sad. How's your stream? How's your stream? Okay, time. We rate this. Okay, guys, we're gonna rate this guy. No
Baby,
cringe.
I'm
All
lost.
happy friends. What you up to? Yes. Where you from? Okay. Yeah, he don't know. This person still don't know we're gonna rate.
Bye bye.
Yes, bye guys.
Bye bye.
Hey, I'm talking to you, please.
See ya.
Yes. Okay, bye guys. Yeah, me and Chili will hang out still here lah. me will just talk here lah. Okay, guys. Wait. Yeah, time to read and fuck off. Okay, guys, read what?
Oh, hiya.
Wow, Steam sia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Steam sia.
Hmm.
Steam. Chili cheese. Yeah. Yeah, I feel very encouraging one like very encouraging when
Yeah.
like because no one was watching then like you come and read then hype the person up.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. More like when I start up, I'm like a loser talking to myself.
Hey,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, yeah,
I think I have like three friends
yeah.
who I play online sometimes,
Oh.
and they just don't wanna join the VC, and we just chat. I'm actually surprised that we have a lot of books in common, Mio. How do we still have Mio?
Yeah, Mio. Mio. Meet your friend
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm surprised you like Anne Rice because when you say Anne Rice, right, I straight away thought of Mio. That's why I keep asking her to come. Because she like Anne Rice. But I think her mic really got problem Like she unmuted, right? But
Mm.
I think she's speaking, but it's not detecting.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, there you go. Hello. Yeah, we can hear you now. Oh,
Hello.
Gone. After Mio.
hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Why you laugh? Why you laugh at me?
I don't
Hi.
know. Funny what? A lot of books even what Agatha what Christie
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I
Can
I
you read
encountered
Agatha?
that.
Can you
Mm-mm.
read Agatha Christie?
I think when I ventured to mystery books, yes, I read some Agatha Christie. I feel like when I went to search Charles Dickens, and then I saw on the recommended list Agatha Christie as well.
She started a lot of the ideas like the locked room murder. So
Mm,
and then there were none, right? It's based on that concept. Like somebody died, but the room the dead body is in is locked, and then it's locked from the inside. So
yeah,
yeah,
like
after that,
Polar
a lot of
Express,
authors
right?
actually use the same concept. Yeah, but they got the
Oh,
inspiration from her, so she's really good.
I think I encountered Agatha Christie apart from Charles Dickens. When I watched Doctor Who, she was
Oh,
mentioned there.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I never
and
even watched
and
Doctor
then
Who I lost.
oh
You,
my
you
God.
why